Back into the draft. Right, so Warhead Junction, we already had half the draft. Akatsuki forgot that Rhaegar was a banned hero in Meta Madness. Even though Akatsuki played yesterday, they forgot that Rhaegar was a banned hero in Meta Madness. Okay. All right. So we will get going through our draft here, and we will find out what it is going to be. I believe they said the Rhaegar is a Kharazim. So Rhaegar will be a Kharazim, and that's going to be paired with that Dahaka, and what was the other thing as well? What was the other thing with that Dahaka? Dahaka, Kharazim, and I forget the fifth. Falstead, Sonya are the two picks over here. I'm glad they're doing it in order and they're not memeing up the draft here. I think it might script the parser. That's why I think it kind of matters. Unless they're manually entering in these drafts. So I'm just looking yesterday. Yesterday we had the shortest match so far was 9:49. Sorry, hold on a second. I'm gonna look at something. Was it this one? No, maybe this one? I'm curious if it is a parser or if this is manually being updated. I think it is parsed, actually, because that looks like there's a issue right there. No, it is. It's manually updated. Okay, anyways. All right. We got our Rhaegar, Greymane ban. We've got, it was Tyrael, that's right. It was Tyrael, Kharazim, Dahaka. We've also got the Uther on the right-hand side. So, we're back into the draft where we left off. This is going to be mid-ban phase done. Cassia to the left-hand side. I really like that Cassia pickup for Vinland Raiders. I think Cassia would have been a good slot for Akatsuki with that Tyrael, since they usually go, when they go Tyrael, they go for these sort of auto-attack range assassins. But Kerrigan diving in, okay, and a Jaina for burst as well. Akatsuki has a beautiful draft, honestly. I think Akatsuki's got a really good draft here for map number 1 of our second best of 5 of the day. Dive, burst, CC potential's super duper high. There's a lot of good control tools on the side of Vinland Raiders, but I think Akatsuki actually, I really like their draft, so I'll say they won the draft in my eyes. All right, Warhead Junction. Akatsuki on one team, Vinland Raiders for the other. We'll start that prediction after we look at the level 1s. Thanks for being here, chat. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Sunday to all of you. Best of luck to all of your football teams. Best of luck to everyone's football team. Actually, I'm not like crazy big into football, but I follow Lions because it's a nice thing that my dad and I, it's easy for me to like check scores and try and keep like very surface level knowledge of what's going on, because it gives my dad and I something to talk about. It's easy to learn something that he's interested in, So I saw that the Lions play at like 5 o'clock my time on my birthday, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. Like, can literally stream in the morning, go snowboarding after streaming, go to the bar, call some bingo, watch the Lions game, and eat a pizza. That is my game plan for my birthday. On the left-hand side, map number 1 of our best of 5 here. We've got Vinland Raiders in the blue, Nano playing Cassia, Gia, Falstad, Hunter Orc on Deckard Cain. You get 1 per series. Joanne will be on Mal'Ganis, and Sven to play Sonya. To the right-hand side of the map, we've got Akatsuki, Banana on Kharazim, Darkmok with our Dahaka, Masquerade on Tyrael, Skog Jaina, and Ultraless Kerrigan. Lions are killing it this year. They are Trainwreck. They are. What's up, bud? Good to see you. Hope you're well today. Auto attack Falstad, Sapphire Deckard, Charge Strikes Cassia, Block for Sonya. We'll also get Fingers of Frost for Jaina, Regeneration Globes, our Restoration on Tyrael. We got to pause immediately. And Iron Fist for the Kharazim and Enhanced Agility for Dahaka. Looks like we got lag on a player really quickly. So we'll wait for that to subside, and then when we get back in, we'll start our prediction. We will start our prediction once we get back into this map. Sonya was banned. Oh, Masquerade. Comic genius. I like how the team that messed up the draft is the team making a joke about a hero being banned away. The team that forgot Rhaegar was banned away is the one making a joke about a hero banned. Oh. Everyone knows that the French are the best comedians. Actually, that's not true. Everyone knows that Germans are the #1 comedians, followed by the French. All right, so awesome to see Lions doing well. Yeah, it's cool. Like, it's, as I said, it's something fun to, you know, another topic to chat with my father about. It just doesn't hurt to have more in common with your family, even if you don't really care about football. But anyways, 2-2 in our levels. We'll see some camps to be grabbed here. All right, let's start our prediction here, chat. Prediction has begun. There you go. Get your gambles in. We do delay these things out because of stream delay and just in case anyone wants to see what the beginning of the matchup looks like before they make an opinion. What even are bans, really? That's a good question. That is a good question. They are heroes that are unavailable. There are 22 baseline bans in the tournament, and that is pinned at the top of Twitch chat if you actually don't know. So Sonya, was she working on this camp and then leashed it? It does look like it, actually. Drag from Dahaka. Burst available from Jaina. But no kill onto Mal'Ganis as he's going to Night Rush away and pick up 2 potions from Deckard Cain. Kharazim in the bush will be scouted out by Nano here. Darkmok making their way in as well. It's a 3v... Oof, Darkmok actually drags Cassia back onto the point. Blizzard down from Jaina. Falstad barrel rolls in. Kerrigan with a Primal Grasp Impale. Sven and Joanna Yaya on the point. They will be able to grab this camp. Dahaka zooms on out of here. Oh, Felclaws get a stun onto Skog. A Sapphire slows. That's a 65% slow. And the first blood will go to Vinland Raiders. A drag onto Sonya, but she's going to do nothing. I believe it's a 30% increase, but the baseline slow on the Herodric Cube is 35%. So you have a 65% slow. Let's double check that stat. Let's make sure Bahamut can do math. He can do math. It is 35%. Who gave these teams to permission to start without you? The tournament admins. What's up, ISO? How you doing today, bud? All right. Nobody predicted. Actually, one person put 69 on Vinland Raiders. Awkward. What? Now that Saboteurs are not playing, everyone's like, all right, don't care. I'm gonna go make some pizza. G on the Falstad is gonna throw a couple lightning rod hits onto Masquerade here, who was harassing, but I do believe this will be the warhead over to our Falstad, as it was just 2 nukes that spawned on the map, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, looks like only 2. Skog's gonna take the center teleport down to bottom lane. Mal'Ganis has the Felclaws. Gets the Night Rush sleep. There's a Deckard Cain Brute to follow up. Gia gets dove on by Ultralisk and a little bit of revenge from earlier. You got 1,000 on Vinland. Well, there's no Akatsuki believers, apparently. Secret weapon level 7 on Falstad. Kerrigan in top lane with the help of Jaina will try and take down Sven. But he is a tanky lad. Shot of Fury as well as the Battle Rage. Sonya's fine. She looks like she'll just chill in the top lane. Nuke to be dropped into mid. And, yeah, that does, like, no damage. I'm trying to do the math here really quickly, and I can't. It's like 2,000 something damage. 2,680? Something like that? We all know my math is bad. All right, so let's cycle through the numbers as we do have our 10 talent tiers coming up soon. Dahaka's got a few potions up here from Deckard, or excuse me, Sonya's got a few potions up here from Deckard Cain, just kind of chilling in the lane if Sven needs them. But in the bottom lane, there is going to be a fight breaking out. Masquerade able to Aldruin's Might away. And the Night Rush from Mal'Ganis disengage as well. We need a category of emotes that are Bahamut emotes? What do you mean? My literal prefix for my emotes is Bahamut. That is the prefix of my emotes. Twitch has never cared. But you know what they did care about? When I made a Cho'Gall dumpy emote. That's when Twitch got mad at me. Twitch got mad when I was like, I'll make a dumpy like everybody else. Nope. Apparently, Cho'Gall Dumpy is just too sexual for Twitch. Even though you go to like any other big streamer and they've got orgasming emotes left and right and booty emotes left and right, but pfft. Rather Berserker is the level 10 for Sven. We've got to stay well and listen. The boss is going to be contested here. There is no Mal'Ganis. Rather Berserker activated by Sven, who tries to get onto the point. The gust from the Falstad pushes the enemies back towards the boss. That will be Falstad going down to Banana. Stay well and listen will be thrown down. Sven trying to get onto the point. It looks like Mal'Ganis will make it here in time. He's got the Fell Claws. There's no way this steal works out. Masquerade is going to try and get a counter kill. He'll go down. Oh, wait. Hold on. How much death timer reduction does he get here? He's like 4 seconds off his death timer. But that's a 2 for 3, and boss goes over to the side of Vinland Raiders. Gotta love AI moderation. I don't think it was AI, to be honest. I am willing to bet someone who's not a big fan of my stream saw that, reported it to Twitch, and then Twitch was like, oh, it's a dumpy emote. Because I uploaded it to BTTV, and then I think BTTV removed it like 4 or 5 months later
has destroyed the fort
for sexual content, even though BTTV has all of the dumpy emotes that you could possibly, like, whatever, man. Nope, see, you're not seeing the lesson here. I cannot make a Cho'Goblin emote with nips. That is. Did you not hear the spiel I just had? A dumpy emote was too sexual. Do you have a Twitch nemesis? I mean, people hate watch streams all the time. It's very much a thing. Judgment from the Tyrael, 7-sided strike, gust out from Falstad, isolation, stay a while and listen. And Vinland Raiders back away. Oh, no, it's, yeah. Like, there are some things that the Twitch AI will catch, but it's not usually emotes. If I'm not mistaken, emotes are reviewed by people. Partners get automatic... Like, we automatically get... So if you're an affiliate on Twitch, your emotes will have to be manually approved by a human being. At least, unless they changed it. That's how it was when I was an affiliate. When I became a partner, you get automatic approval on your emotes because Twitch expects you to not break the rules. Expects you. But when it comes to some music, now that's AI. Because Twitch will... There's a song, the song Sonic Boom from Sonic is a video game song. And Twitch... AI thinks it is a live song from some band. And because the AI's caught it a couple times, and I have to sit there and do the manual, like, no, this is not the song that you think it is. You're an idiot. And before someone's like, well, maybe it kind of sounds similar. No, it doesn't. I listened to it. It sounds nothing like Sonic Boom. Why would anyone hate Baha? I'm bald. I'm a ginger. People find me annoying. I'm in NA, and people find that annoying. I'm a guy. I don't know.
Blue team has destroyed the fort.
People don't like that I don't focus on the game. There's a myriad of reasons. People don't like that I use the word they instead of specific genders constantly. Yep, that was a complaint I got during CCL. Yep, stuff like that. Really, really dumb internet stuff, but I could change my entire personality and be a ding-dong, and people would love that because people love edgy streamers who make edgy comments. It's not me. It's not our community. So, oh well. I think it changed for affiliates, but it does get reviewed later and can be rejected then. Oh, really? Okay. Also been the spicy pepperoni. It's always the spicy pepperoni. He hates deadbeat crane operators. No, I don't! No, I don't! That's something you all made up. Technically, my nephew's a crane operator. Technically. He actually works in a shipyard in Metro Detroit. But he's not a deadbeat divorcee. He's a good kid. Just struggling to figure out his life, you know? Went into military, thought that would be the direction he wanted. Got out of the military, realized it was not the direction he wanted. Masquerade split here as we have Sonya dead on the top right from the Kerrigan. We also will see a Stay While and Listen canceled by an Ultralisk from Kerrigan. Hunter Orc with a nuke available. Darkmok is going to get rooted and booted. Carrion Swarm from Mal'Ganis as he's able to back away with a Fell Claw or two. The Ultralisk will expire. 2 nukes are available here to the side of Vinland Raiders. What is this crane hate I keep hearing? No, there's no crane hate. General neutral wording gripe is so ridiculous. It's been around forever now, and it still leaves me flabbergasted. That's because people with shallow opinions have shallow opinions. I did it because more people felt included by that, so whatever. It was actually something I learned from Haloran like a long time ago. We'll see a Kerrigan go down. We'll also have Masquerade getting some death timer reduction right there. Tyrael getting picked off. A quick double kill for the side of Vinland Raiders. 10-5 in kills, and a boss should be started by Sonya, who still has Wrath of Berserker active. There was a dude who came into the stream once and posted a straw poll that was like thousands of votes that a guy is a he and a girl is a she and that they, them is not a thing. And I was like, homie, you are posting a straw poll from the internet. Who fucking cares? Or people always bring up like, well, in Spanish, there's no gender neutral term for a table, and it's like, homie, you didn't even pass Spanish. What are you talking about? Judgment in from the Tyrael. The double nukes will be supplied through top lane with the boss as well. 2 nukes on the keep and don't even take it down to 50%. A huge root from Jaina's level 16 will lock people in place. Kerrigan and Decker Kane will be traded in this fight. The 7-sided strike from Banana used here. He's trying to back away. The Fell Claws to chase in, and that will be the kill. A double kill has been achieved by Vinland Raiders. They don't have their Decker Kane anymore. And the core shielding has been scratched. The boss is below 50%. This is going to be the core falling, and Vinland Raiders, I do believe, are going to take map number 1 here in the upper bracket semifinals. GG, well played. A strong start for Vinland Raiders. We don't take kindly to people who don't take kindly around here. I just love that Finnish doesn't have gendered pronouns at all. We can be inclusive by default. Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah, bud. Somebody dropped their keys. Oh, did they? Republicans are aghast, Lard. Republicans are shivering in their boots. Shaking their boots. Not shivering. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our socially charged political content here at twitch.tv/Bahamut Gaming. We are going to Towers of Doom for map number 2. Map number 1 was Warhead Junction. That was lost by the members of Akatsuki. They opted in for first pick priority, and Vinland Raiders are going to choose Towers of Doom. Now, Towers of Doom is like one of the best maps for Akatsuki. They have always shown dominance here. Waves of nausea, sorry. They've always shown dominance here, and it is a bit of a flex to go here, but I'm wondering, or I'm actually assuming, Vinland Raiders have some sort of draft in mind that they want to utilize to take a victory on this map, and we're going to find out what that's going to be. Mephisto banned away. Do we get a Samuro ban against Sven? Because... Or are they going to take it? Like, Samuro has been a hot priority. Not really hot, but it's been a priority for Vinland Raiders on this map. You're gonna print some t-shirt with Big Them on it? I'd wear it. I'd wear it. I got a P.O. box if you want to mail stuff to me. Speaking of, my birthday is next Saturday, so if you'd like to send a birthday card or anything. I love cards. I honestly love getting cards from viewers, so if you want to send a card or a postcard or anything. Speaking of postcards, I am going to be getting the first round of Christmas cards out. I'm going to try to get them out on Monday. I have to write all the messages because I'm like trying to write a message for everybody. So I have to write all the messages, but I can probably do that like today, tomorrow, and then get it out tomorrow at some point. What's up, Tessa? How you doing, bud? Cho'Gall or we riot? I'd love a Cho'Gall. Vinland Raiders are the one team to run a Cho'Gall. I think this will be an early Samuro, though. I think this will be an early Samuro for Vinland Raiders. Unless they're leaning into a Cho'Gall comp early on. Sorry. I was really, really sick this morning, so I didn't eat. Like, I had a piece of toast. I haven't had any, like, caffeinated tea, really. Green tea's got caffeine, but it's like, whatever. Variant Tyrande still could be Cho'Gall. Does anyone on the side of Akatsuki play Samuro? Not sure. I think maybe Ultralisk does? Maybe Ultralisk plays Samuro? Will a PS5 fit in your P.O. box? Yes, it actually will. Greymane Uther Stukov, okay. So... Main tanks Uther, double support. No healing debuff. Well, actually, no, Varian does have level 13. He can go into the Mortal Wound, I think it is, for the 40% reduction. That actually makes complete sense. That actually makes crazy complete sense, because it's if they all in Greymane, yeah, I actually really like that Abathur ban. Abathur ban is not too bad. What is our next ban from Akatsuki? Maybe they consider the Samuro. Maybe they consider like a Leoric or something. I don't think Leoric was played in map number 1. Clearly, Akatsuki's going Cho'Gall with that Greymane pick. I mean, actually, you could go Cho'Gall with this composition. But then that would be like a solo lane Uther or a solo lane Greymane. Your solo lane would be kind of awkward. Excuse me, sorry. We're powering through it. We're trying not to tap out today. God, my stomach is killing me. Varian Tyrande. You want some sort of mage to follow this up. Mephisto's gone, Gul'dan's gone. Tychus and Zool. So Zool's the double soak. It's good sustain damage, but there's no burst. Well, actually, that's not true. I would love if Varian went into Colossal Smash, reducing the armor on top of... And then Tyrande also has armor reduction with her Huntress Mark, and then Tychus just shreds. There's the solo lane for the side of Akatsuki, the Leoric. Stab? Stab? I stab? Oh, last night, by the way, in D&D, I know I'm all over the place and I apologize. Last night in D&D, I had the first round of combat for some I would consider it like major mid combat. Like, it seems very important. My first attack, I miss. I roll my second attack because I get 2 attacks. Technically my first attack that hits was a natural 20, and I did 77 points of damage. I could have done more. A singular strike last night from my character was 77 damage. And I actually was like, oh, I won't check this box. And I used a lower spell slot for because I'm a paladin, so you just click all the things. Yeah, that was... And there's like the big bad is like laughing maniacally in the background. So after my turn ended and I did 77 damage, I did a gladiator, are you not impressed? And then they sent a bunch of other bad guys at us, and it was very awkward. But it was a very fun start of battle. Alrighty, chat. I forgot to write up a prediction. Let's go ahead and get this going here. Which team is going to win Towers of Doom? Any stabbers in chat? Well, we'll see if Chess is here. On the left-hand side of... No, let's start on the right-hand side because we want to see the Sentinel get thrown out. Masquerade for the members of Akatsuki here on the right. We'll be playing Uther. We've got a Dark Mock Leoric as he is the... I thought he was canceling it. Yep, nope, cancel. Anyway, sorry. Ultralisk will play the Imperious. We got Banana on Stukov, and Skog will play the Greymane. On the left-hand side of the map, we've got a Nano, Kael'thas, Gia on Tychus. Joanna Yaya will play Varian. Sven on the Zool, and Hunter Orc will play Tyrande for the members of Vinland Raiders as the Sentinel goes across the map. And it is going to not connect onto anyone. All right, well... Of course, we wait here for a moment, and then we'll start up our prediction in just a couple... High King's Quest on Varian! Masquerade gets bursted, but not bursted down. Sko goes in, looking for the kill, and does not get a Gilnean Cocktail through the gate. Would it have killed? Would the Gilnean Cocktail have killed? Yeah, I think it actually would have killed. I think Varian was below... I think it was like just around 200. High King's Quest Varian. So, is it main tank Zool? What is the setup from Vinland Raiders here? Let's go ahead and start that prediction. Ladies and gentlemen, get your gambles in. Thank you as always, Ashmantle.
Blue team draws first blood.
You missed game 1, so we need Vinland Raiders to win this. But they won the first game. Anyways, level 1 for Uther will be Silver Touch. We've got Lurking Arm for Stukov with the low blow. Tychus will go into, it's not Combat Tactician, it's Press the Advantage. And that increases Tychai's range to, I believe, 5.5, which is the average for a ranged assassin. First Blood also achieved to the side of Vinland Raiders. No grenade thrown onto Greymane. Ultralisk is the new target. Celestial Charge into our Tychus. Now, if you go Impaling Light level 1, you maybe get the kill there. I think G is dead either way, actually. He's going to try and overkill a little bit here. Leoric is going to back away, Celestial Charge, and Tychus does go down. 1 to 2 in kills as Greymane's trying to steal away this camp. Tychus auto attack range, huh? I mean, Uther has a point-and-click stun. The Orcs got slows. Stukov's got the Lurking Arm, and he has a root potential. He's also got slows as well. Celestial Charge is it's a short distance. Oh my God! Someone get the last auto. I think it's just to create a little bit more room for Gia. I think that's the big thing. Also, when we see Gia going into the level 4 in the rhythm, that also means he's got a 1 extra range to continually use miniguns. So there's that. So I think it's a bit of safety. It's a bit of minigun range duration, since there is Imperious Leoric to shred through. I don't think it's a crazy idea. I think it's actually pretty smart from Gia here. We'll see how it actually works out in the end. Varian is taunt at level 4. Don't know why. Must have taken the wrong talent, because High King's Quest and Colossal Smash is actually really crazy good. Leoric is going to go over here, and he's going to assume that he's all alone. Or there's no one here. Yeah, Tychus is just going to get a couple extra stacks on his level 4 there. The baseline duration for minigun is 3 seconds. In the Rhythm is a 0.03 addition per stack. So at 50, you have 1.5 increase seconds. At 100, you have 3. So for every 100, you have doubled the minigun duration. Stark had some information about like minigun versus like in the Rhythm damage and stuff like that a couple days ago, or maybe it was yesterday. I think it might have been a couple days. I don't remember. Oh, it was on Thursday, I think, actually, when we were doing Heroes Lounge casting.
I will not return to the wretched night.
But winning game 2 means Vinland Raiders will get to play again. This is a best of 5. It's a best of 5, homie. They gotta win 2 more. You've gotten in the Rhythm to 8 to 9 extra seconds. It was insane. I want to say the person I was casting on Thursday had like 300 stacks on in the Rhythm, which means that was 9 seconds of additional time plus the baseline 3. And I actually, no, they got to 400. It was like something ridiculous. It was like 350, 400 stacks. And it was, yeah, it was like 15 seconds or something like that of minigun duration. Bottom lane fort will be lost. A couple kills go over to the side of Akatsuki. 10 talent tiers almost here as well. Let's cycle through those numbers. Gia looked to step in, but the, oh wait, hold on. Leoric is going to get rooted for a moment. Sven will tank a couple tower shots. Back in bottom lane, some sappers are working their way down over here. Gonna try and push these in quickly as the double objective phase is coming up. Darkmok in top lane is trying to fight between the two. Hold on, Celestial Charge in bottom lane, lurking arms. Oh, the variant's so very low. One sapper makes it over. And Varian does go down as the objective phase will be coming up, and this top lane fort is not gonna go down. Darkmok playing right between death and, or I guess just sustaining himself in top lane. I was gonna say playing between death and life, but either way, 10 talent tier, double objective phase. Tyrande gets 1 delay. 5 shots into the core, down to 30. Skog should get this channel unless there's another delay from like a sentinel. Once you just start stacking, it's just snowballs, yeah. And like, in ARAMs, you can get a lot of stacks, but this was like, I think it was Infernal Shrines was the Heroes Lounge game I was casting. I need to get those up on YouTube at some point. But I'm really, really focused on getting all these games up on YouTube as quickly as possible. Last night, I edited all of Qualifier number 5. Qualifier number 4 is still being like released every single day, one match at a time. But I'll probably upload and schedule all of the Qualifier 5. I've also been doing this thing where I edit all of the games together into one gigantic VOD that has like all the mid game stuff. Like while we're making lobbies, all of that's like cut out. And I've been uploading those to YouTube. The first one was like all of Qualifier number 2, and it seemed like people actually really like that super long format VOD. So we'll do that for the rest of the qualifiers, and then we'll probably do it for the playoffs as well. All right, well, Leoric is going to do his best to get out of mid lane without losing much more, and honestly, he lost so much. Oh my god, you see how much HP he lost? He should be hearthing back. He should hearth back, tap well, do all the things, but single objective in the bottom of the map, Leoric is going to try and push up the top lane. I still don't get this High King's Quest level 1. I really don't. I don't understand this. I don't understand we're going High King's Quest level 1, no Colossal Smash, no Twin Blades. Like, I'm just confused by it. Was there a miscommunication in the draft? I'm thinking of starting a content stream on Twitch and YouTube. Did you self-teach editing, and is it easy to do? Yes and yes. Editing can be very, very simple. And if you don't know something, you can Google it. There are so many tutorials. Don't get Adobe, chat. DaVinci's free. I use DaVinci. It's free. There's tons of tutorials online if you need to know how to do something. Like freeze frames. Like, the tier 3 alert that I have, I made that in DaVinci. Tier 2 was made in DaVinci. With all of, like, the face tracking and stuff. Like, don't give Adobe money. They don't deserve it. The subscription service plan is predatory and stupid. But, like, simple editing, like, cutting VODs up and adding in, like, a little, what do you call it? Like a transition. That's very easy to do. I will say this. I did video editing in high school, but even in high school, I taught myself everything I know. In high school, we had Final Cut, which is, like, the program they use to make movies or whatever. I taught myself Final Cut. I taught myself Adobe Premiere. I taught myself, DaVinci. I've taught myself a lot of programs. So, I don't know, maybe I have a knack for it, but I personally think editing is super easy. DaVinci Resolve, yeah, DaVinci Resolve, yep. DaVinci's great, I had zero experience and it was pretty simple. There you go. Is Studio worth it? Holy moly, 300 for that? No, don't ever give Adobe money. Everything you can get at Adobe, you can find a free version of online. When I make my schedule, there's an online Photoshop that I use. It's literally just a web browser-based Photoshop. In my opinion, there's no need to give Adobe money. Alright, Kiltha. Oh man, they really want Joanna Yaya, and the Entomb will connect. There's the DIY buried alive with Sukhov's lurking arm. Low blow being attempted to take down our Varian. We do have a Wrath of Angiers to abduct the Tychus. Taunt onto Leoric, a great Celestial Charge onto 2. The Starfall still raining down from Tyrande. As the Gravity Lass will be shy of Ultralisk. And bottom lane Sappers. Oh, I apologize. Bottom lane, I thought the fight was over. Not the case whatsoever. Divine Shield applied to one ally, and that will be 2-1 in kills. Leoric will be back in a moment. Oh my god, no, chat. You can't get boss if it's not game ending. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows you can't get boss unless it's game ending. This is the wrong call from all of these Master Plus players. Chat. I think he means DaVinci Resolve Studio. Oh. No. I don't believe you should ever pay for any of those programs. Everything I do for stream, everything I do for Best of Bajas, everything I do for, like, content, I do it on the free version. I don't even know what the studio version even gives you. You were in high school in 97 and 2001? Well, then you should have just been born later. Pfft, duh. Easy. Next question. Triple objective phase coming up. We do have Vinland Raiders posturing around the enemy side in this top lane. No 16 talents here. Echoes of Death level 13. Some of those extra scythes. Tychus does have 65 stacks on his level 4. Picks up a couple more right here. Leoric is going to get the bottom lane channel. The bottom lane bell tower goes back over to the side of Akatsuki. And they are... I don't know why you would... I gotta be honest, I don't know why Vinland Raiders chose this map. I don't know why Vinland Raiders went this build. They will get the kill into Uther, which will push into the 16. Ignite, level 16 for Kael'thas. Banana's gonna take a chunk of damage from that one. Scope trying to back away. Skeleton Mages on the right. Sven a little bit low. Ultralisk not able to... Excuse me, Sven will go down. Ultralisk, I think, was taken out there. And it is 7-26, 7-21 in core HP. Nope, it'll be 7-20. Because it's only 3 shots. I honestly, I don't get the Varian build. I mean, High King's quest is complete a quest to gain 10 base damage. Completing 3 quests grants additional 30 base damage. I don't get that. Workflow and some other goodies for casual users, free versions, okay. Oh, absolutely. How you doing, Langaria? Akatsuki kind of bungled that fight. Yeah, but I mean, it's Towers of Doom. They're up by quite a bit, and they easily can They could still mess up like another fight and still be in an okay-ish spot. They will start falling behind in experience. Oh, Tychus level 16. This is Sizzling Attacks. This was just, I believe, a new icon updated. New icon update for Tychus. Tychus dashes forward, activates his minigun. Not going to get any stacks on Darkmok here. Masquerade chilling in the bush. Camp is up in 5 seconds, so the assumption is the enemy team's rotating for this. Easy comeback. It's very possible. It's very possible. I'm being judgmental. But that's because I don't feel very well today. Gravity Lapse shy from Nano. Wrath of Angier subducts this variant. We've got a Starfall from the Tyrande. Curse Bullet from Greymane going out. Divine Shield will be activated onto Imperius, but it's Uther the one to fall. Imperius is going to be picked off here as well. And, alright. Well, I said they could bungle 2 more fights, and that was the second one that they could have messed up. And, oh, with the double kill achieved, are we going for bottom lane fort? I don't think this is very greedy, actually. I think this is a very good call. Minute 13 on boss and top lane. I actually really like this call quite a bit. You're doing super fine. Ooh, you're super fine. Well now. Not wanting to go back to work this Tuesday. Ugh, I can understand that. Fixing some metadata in your media servers so you can get on the treadmill and continue watching Meta Madness. Oh, media server. Sorry, I was like, what is the got you. Darkmok is trying to Wraithwalk away. Level 20 is here as well. And that is mortal wound. I was like negative 75. Havakatsuki started to fall behind. What's up, Lazy Hydra? How you doing, bud? Fun to play games with you last night. Hope you had a great evening after D&D. It was a good time, as always, bud. Hey, Ninja. You missed an Abathur game. You missed an Abathur game in the first best of 5. There hasn't been an Abathur game in this one, though. Wish you a quick recovery. I this morning I woke up and I was really sick. All I ate was a piece of toast this morning because I was like, well, I got sick from whatever I ate yesterday. So let's eat some toast and hopefully that's gonna be easy on the stomach and just many waves of nausea that we've been working through. Trying my best not to tap out today. Double objective phase coming up. This could be 10 shots into the core of Akatsuki, and the reverse on Towers of Doom. It's possible. I didn't play games last night. I'm being gaslit? Sorry. Sorry, bud. You're not being gaslit. I'm flubbing names in my head right now. Sorry about that. I mixed you up with Thundercats. I made you Thundercats and Thundercat. Yeah, I switched you guys. Sorry about that. Tyrande gets the channel on the bottom of the map. This bell tower, by the way, in a sliver of HP. We've got an Entomb buried alive. That's a Celestial charge in from Imperius. The Commandeer Odin is trying to get some counter kills. Wrath of Angiris will abduct the Tychus. He's going to be going down. And Akatsuki will trade 2 for 1. Leoric does go down here. Hey, 7Gi, longtime lurker. It's time for sub from now on. Hey, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 10 months, Gi. I appreciate that kindness. I appreciate the nice words, and thank you for the continued support. All good. Sorry, Lazy Hydra. Yeah, my brain it's a rough mental day for me. Sorry, physically and mentally. Well, boss is up and available. Varian will not go down. Ultralisk is inside a root from Sven. Sven is going to get picked off, and that's it. Oh, it was a beautiful attempt from Vinland Raiders to try and turn this around, but Tyrande Varian cannot defend this, and this will be the core falling. GG, well played. Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading into a map number 3 with a 1-1 score. Lazy Hydra and the Lazy Cat get confused a lot. Exactly, Turbo. It's an honor to be confused with Thunder. Sorry. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Neurovirus? Well, I have a really, really weak stomach, so this happens actually a lot. This happens a lot. And before someone's like, you should go to the doctor. I live in America, okay? Yeah, but here's the thing. We have the best faucet water in all of America, and that is not a joke. The city I live in has the best water. Actually, the area I live in has the best water in all of America. You got tasty little legs. Yes, you do. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Meat Madness. We are here in map number 3 in our second best of 5 of the day. And this is going to be Vinland Raiders up against Akatsuki with a 1-1 score. We're going to Infernal Shrines. Map number 1 was Warhead. Map number 2 was Towers of Doom. Towers of Doom was lost by Vinland Raiders. They opted in for first pick priority. And so Akatsuki will choose to take us to Infernal Shrines. They filter our water through a metal grate and call it good here. Where do you live? Flint? Did they ever fix the Flint water issues? Or is that still a thing? Is the Flint water thing still going? According to the latest state testing, current lead levels in Flint water have increased since the beginning of 2021, but have remained below federal action levels for the past 6.5 years. Since July 2016, the city of Flint's water system has tested below action levels for both lead and copper during 14 consecutive monitoring periods. The last 6 months monitoring, blah, 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 90th percentile calculation. It's still, I mean, it's just enough. This is... Where's the 10 feet per year. Oh, that's interesting, Wildfire. How you doing today, Psalms? Alright, so Infernal Shrines, we have a Sylvanas Mephisto band away, Anna Stitches as well from Vinland Raiders, a first pick Ghoulish Daniel. As a reminder, there's 22 heroes base banned in Meta Madness, and there will be, this is the third map, so there are 46 heroes available after we do the bans at the top of the screen and everything. Excuse me, 46, there are 40, not 46 heroes available, there's 46 heroes banned away. Thrall Malfurion, okay. What are we gonna grab on the left-hand side for Vinland Raiders, though? I love that water companies say they're replacing lead pipes and is not economically feasible, yet they take people's money for their service. No, yeah. What are you doing with all of our money? Oh, we just bought another yacht. I mean, all the prices of everything just keep going up, and it's like, but nothing's getting better. Isn't that how it's supposed to work? The prices go up and things get better because we gave you money. Isn't that how it's supposed to work? It's not supposed to be the prices go up and things stay and get worse. Things get shittier. I mean, that actually is how it is. Arthas, Whitemane, Gul'dan. Okay, a very simple draft from Vinland Raiders on Infernal. Kind of checking all the boxes. CC, good heals, some damage reduction as well, auto attack speed reduction. I'm assuming like subjugation and shared punishment. 13-16 for Whitemane, but we also have seen the Searing Lashes, the Harsh Discipline, and Lash Out at 13-16, so we'll see what they actually go into. ETC will be banned away, just getting rid of more tanks. Rexar was removed as well. But once you think of the shareholders, oh, I think about them often. I think about how they deserve to see the bottom of my heel. It sounded a little steppy. I didn't mean it that way. Malthiel grabbed, as well as May. Okay, so we got a very bruisery composition on the side of Akatsuki. Wave clear's pretty good, team fight's alright, but where's their... They need some sort of, like, mage burst. Maybe, like, grab an Orphea or Kael'Thuzad? No utility in America has ever used lead in their pipes. If lead exists, it's in the houses which utilities have no authority over. We cannot fix your pipes. We are not licensed to do so.
The hunt is on.
I remember my house had copper pipes into steel or whatever it was. And that's where you get... those are... There's a word for it, but it's those two types of metals, when they sit together, they have a negative reaction, and it causes like calcification within the lines and stuff like that. And I remember a plumber was like, "You need to replace this," and I was like, "Dude, I'm moving out of this house in a couple of years." No, I don't. No, I don't. Alrighty, everybody. Galvanized, yeah. Galvanized into copper. Dissimilar, yes. Dissimilar is the word. Yes. We had a chart back at the engineering place because we did a lot of metal stuff, and so we had a chart that was like, what can you use with what when it came to like washers and stuff? Because obviously, when you're setting up all these guardrails and stuff, you have to have some sort of fastener or connections, and sometimes you want to go for cheap. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm rambling so much, I apologize. Hope you're all enjoying the games. Hope you're enjoying the matches. If you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to follow the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to be amazing like Rob Paris or 7Gee and resubscribe to the stream, you can do so. Or you can use your Prime Gaming, because everyone's got a Prime Gaming. Banana on the right-hand side for Akatsuki will be playing Malfurion Masquerade on... whatever. On the May, we'll see an Ultraless Thrall, Skog, Tassadar, Dark Mach on Malthiel. Left-hand side, we've got Vinland Raiders. Nano Lunara. Joanne Ayaya will play Arthas. Hunter Orc on Whitemane. Gia to play Gul'dan. And Sven on Samuro. All right, well, we're going to sit here for a second. I don't know what the pause is for. Did you know? If you have Amazon Prime, you got Prime Gaming. If you got Prime Gaming, you've got one free sub here at twitch.tv/Bahamut Gaming. Get yourself some ad-free viewing. Get yourself some amazing emotes. I don't know what this pause is about. I am very confused. There's no messages. Why are we in pause? Hey, Kaima, what's up, bud? Hope you had a good night. Hope you got some... Did you get some good sleep last night? I hope you crashed after D&D. Paws are generally for animals to walk on. Oh, thank you, Susborn. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for that clarification. What is going on? What is the pause for? For those of you not familiar with French, okay mech is okay dude. Ah, luck, good, fun, have. Okay, dude. Oh, today I learned. All right, well, you guys got your gambles. Are we
In
trolling?
10 seconds.
All right, the gamble's up and available.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's get into it.
Let the battle begin.
Gamble's up, ready to go. Map number 3, best of 5 series. We are guaranteed one more map after this. Thanks for casting Hots, I appreciate you. Well, thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by, Setna. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Appreciate you checking out the stream. Pursuit of Flame level 1 for Gul'dan, already at 10 stacks. Way of the Illusion for Samuro, getting a bunch of free stacks off of Darkmok here. 10 out of the 40 already on that one. Frost Presence on 1 out of 25, I think it is? 1 out of 20, excuse me. Not a bad start for Vinland Raiders in the blue. If you... Whoa, 70,000 on Akatsuki to win. That's some odds. Sven trying to dip, dive, dodge around the Death Shroud of Darkmok here. Sven will pop a bunch of mirror images around Darkmok, get a free extra few stacks, and I apologize. We missed the Arthas death in bottom lane. He will be going down there. Samuro is going to wiggle his way back towards the fort front gate, tap well, and he's going to be fine for the time being. All right. You're going big bet today? Let's see how it all works out. Some good odds if you believe in the Vinland Raiders here. This is the upper bracket semifinals for those of you who might be joining us late. And winner of this goes into the upper bracket final, which we will be casting up next. Loser will be going down to the lower bracket quarterfinal, which we will see next weekend, Saturday, December 16th, on my birthday. And then the lower bracket semi, lower bracket final, and the grand finals will be on December 17th, the day after my birthday, the hangover cast, if you will. I went all in 3 weeks ago and lost. Well, maybe if you put a little bit of channel points on Vinland Raiders, you can win it all back today. I mean, to be honest, if I could bet my own channel, I'd be betting on Vinland Raiders. Yo, the payout, if Vinland Raiders wins, it's a 1 to 6.66 payout. So very metal. 31 out of 40 stacks on the Way of Illusion for Samuro. That's really good so far. That's actually really quick stacking. Less than 10 stacks a minute. I feel like at this level of play, like that's not easy to get this high up that quickly. Also, I don't play a lot of Samuro, so respect for a really, really interesting character. Mechanically savvy character. It's like watching a good Kel'Thuzad player. Though I did bait everyone yesterday. I was like, oh my god, Mind Talk Kel'Thuzad, and then, yeah, it got beaten up a bit. Level 7 almost here for both teams. More Skeletal Defenders to the side of Akatsuki as we have a little bit of poke-in from Gul'dan. Gia playing from the low side of this objective area. Trying to get stacks, trying to get Skeletal Defenders. Big Howling Blast from Arthas as the level 1 is going to be completed. The healing is enough from Banana. The damage over time will not confirm a kill. Tassadar with some shock rays onto Joanna Ya. The heals from Whitemane are enough. She's got the Zeal Mark. Thrall's already done with his level 4. Finishes it out during this objective phase. 21 to 35, and it seems like Akatsuki have this. A little bit of body block from Hunter Orc on the Whitemane right there, but not that big of a deal. Would have been funny if Arthas got body blocked by their own Whitemane and then dies. Because, you know, getting body blocked and dying right in front of your healer would be ironic. You work during Ba's weekly streams, so you can only make points during the weekends? Alright, so this is what you do. Before you go to work, you put my stream on your monitor, you turn the volume up so your cat or dog, has something to listen to through the day. Easy. Punisher goes down, Way of Illusion is completed, 18 out of 20 stacks for the Arthas. We'll also see the battery back up level 7 on May for some extra sustainability. I was slow and panicked. I'm almost missing the bet. No need to panic. No need to panic. We still got a lot of good games today, so y'all will have some odds to bet. Hopefully we get a Cho'Gall game today at some point. Howling Blast is finished out. Lunara trying to poke just above this team fight. Arthas trying to back away. Howling Blast is going to be thrown out. Gia's the target of a root. Follow up. Nice icing in. Gia still getting heals from Hunter Orc here. Nano jumps in as well. Ultralisk a little committed to that fight. Gia, not very high on HP, not very high on mana either. Gonna be able to heal up a little bit here as well as clear out this bottom lane wave. No dog or cat, just penguins and pandas. Oh, penguins and pandas love my stream. Scientifically proven. All right, 10 talent tier is almost here. Let's go ahead and cycle through those other numbers, get an idea of what the damage, healing, and experience looks like as we are going to get into our second objective coming up pretty soon, Syndragosa. I was kind of hoping it was a Syndragosa game for the extra siege. Howling Blast not locking Darkmok in place. Leaping Strikes from Lunara, Horrify Gul'dan. Border Punisher will be our next Punisher, as well as the Scarlet Aegis on Whitemane. Last Rites, Black Hole, a Ice Wall, Tranquility, and also Earthquake from Thrall on the side of Akatsuki here. Lunara gets a mark onto Darkmok. Ultralisk activates the Wind Fury, but Darkmok's got a lot of damage over time applied. Whitemane gets a Giggle Beam, and she'll take him down. The Black Hole forces out the Scarlet Aegis. There's an Earthquake from Thrall, the Syndragosa, the Horrified, just everything but the kitchen sink thrown into this team fight. Leaping Strikes onto Banana, who does have the Tranquility active, but Vinland Raiders are going to rush on down a couple of these Akatsuki teammates, and that'll be a triple kill for our blue squad, who now have objective phase up and available in 10 seconds. Death timers, Thrall will be back up before the objective's up, but Malfurion will be a little bit late. Samuro did go Way of Illusion level 10, so he's going to micro those images around. Maybe be able to be jumping around the map a little bit as he's kind of... With this heroic, he's kind of a global. It's a little bit of a stretch, but you know what I mean, chat. Giggle Beam? Yeah, Giggle Beam. Giggle Beam. Whitemane laughs when she Giggle Beams you. One of my old coworkers now works at in security at a local aquarium. There's a penguin that comes in his office every morning while he drinks his coffee. It pecks the door till he lets it in. It must know he watches. It must know he watches Ba. Yeah, see, there you go. That would be the cutest security job. That would be the cutest security job. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, Tessa knows what's up. What, do you want me to say all the names properly? No, that's not fun. What do you want me to call Vala's heroic strafe? No, we go spinny shooty shot. Wrath of Angiris? Nah, Sky Suplex. Ravenous Spirit? Nope, Big Slappy Ghost. Ice Wall somehow catches a toe of Whitemane here. Whoa! Sorry about that. Little lag. Black Hole. Scarlet Aegis activated. And that's a beautiful Syndragosa coming through. Locks down the tower. Arthas is able to step in and takes down Malfurion. A Horrify into Leaping Strikes, and Thrall is executed. A Howling Blast will connect onto Skog, but the priority is into mid lane fort as our second objective has been done and dusted, and our third is on the way. Lunara Whitemane for the double laughing combo. We should just call them the sitcom combo. That wasn't very good. I'm sorry, chat. That was not very good. Are they regular penguins or Madagascar penguins, though? That's a very important question. That's actually, when I was back in Michigan, I was visiting my family. The one thing that I always love doing with my parents is going to the Detroit Zoo. There's really, really beautiful place. And the penguin exhibition is awesome. They updated the penguin area, and it has this huge like walkthrough. If you ever make it to Metro Detroit, go to the Detroit Zoo. It's actually not even located in Detroit. It's located in Royal Oak, which is a very safe area for anyone who's like, Detroit! Detroit Zoo's in Royal Oak. That's actually where I adopted Bandit. The Detroit Zoo does the adoption day twice a year in their parking lot. But it's in Royal Oak, Michigan. It's a fantastic zoo. It's really cheap to get in. You can spend half a day there easily. A definite recommendation on my end. And if you're ever in Germany, if you're ever in Berlin, there's the Berlin Zoo. That was the first thing I did. Not really first thing, but like my first day of like able to like walk around Berlin during Nations Cup time. I went to the zoo. Like I took a train all the way to the zoo, and then I walked from the zoo to the event area. It was a long walk, but I got to see a bunch of stuff. I got to see Checkpoint Charlie, the zoo, obviously. There's the big gate that's right there by Checkpoint Charlie. My mom and I were talking about it, and she's like, it's so wild that you're in Berlin like 30 years after we escape, and she was telling me stories about how like they were at Checkpoint Charlie, and you know, when they were refugees escaping communism, and they went through all of that. It's wild. It's just crazy to think about. So anyways, Howling Blast will be thrown out by Arthas, going fishing for an enemy hero. Won't find anyone. That sitcom joke was good. Thank you, Cyrus. The sit combo? That's actually way better ISO. I like that. The sit combo. Samuro in bottom lane gets a free fort for the team. This is an offset fight, but Gul'dan's throwing in Fell Flames here and there. All heroics are off of cooldown. I'm going to pull away the talents here for a moment so we can see everything better. Samuro is still pushing up bottom lane, and it looks like this Arcane Punisher is going to be given away to Akatsuki for free. Oh, Howling Blast. Arthas steps in. He pulls a couple heroics out of the enemy. There's a Ice Wall as well. Horrify from Gul'dan pushes back the squad of Akatsuki for a moment. Mei goes down. They will get the objective. Arthas should be picked off here by the Thrall. Leaping strikes in from Lunara, trying to focus on the Darkmok, and they do get the kill onto him. Now Sven's rotated in. Jump from Punisher almost takes down Nano, but Gul'dan is going to supply enough damage to take down Tassadar, and Hunter Orc very low, trying to stay alive here. Ultralisk doesn't get the last hit. They're trying to pull the Punisher down to bottom lane. It kind of seems like it. Samuro Mirror Images will eat the jump of the Punisher, but still need to defend here. Arthas up in 30. Mei up in 5. Tass in 20, and 10 on Malthael. Oh wait, Sven's back up here. Pops his Mirror Images. Thrall throws back a root, and that'll be the end of his pressure applied. So Samuro will throw the Mirror Images around the map. He'll rotate himself up into top lane, keep the pressure going. Arthas about to respawn. Masquerade coming in for a flank. Blinds 1. Sakuchi gets the extra distance on that Windwalk, level 13. With the short distance teleport. It is that lashing out and harsh discipline for the white main, as I was mentioning. What's up, Radical? How you doing, bud? Thank you for the 300 bits. I appreciate that a ton. We'll resend your alert when we get out of game. I thank you very much for that kindness. Every little bit helps a ton. 10 to 4 in kills here in this best of 5, mind you. So if whoever the winner of this is, it's not the series over just yet. We still got a couple more maps. Well, at least we have one more map guaranteed. Top lane wave will crash into the fort here. Vinland Raiders will need to clear this out. They'll lose about 50%. Mortar Punisher will be next Punisher in the top lane. Should be announced not too far off from now, if I'm not mistaken. Samuro's got a wave coming in through bottom. Thank you for the streams. Oh, thank you very much, seriously. So with the enemies seen in bottom because of the mirror images scouting out, this is going to be a quick siege to the top lane fort. But also, it's 20 talent to your advantage. Samuro's also 3-blade style level 20. Lunara has Boundless Stride, I think it is. All Leaping Strike charges are returned every 15 seconds. Leaping Strikes can be used on allies. Syndragosa will be thrown out here. It does have the upgrade at level 20 as well, which has a root. And I do believe Malfurion cleansed that out, or Maltheo might have used his own level 13 to cleanse that out. But the root here is Syndragosa flies twice as far. Enemy heroes are rooted for 2.5 seconds and are slowed by 60% for 4 seconds. We also have the Haunt on the Gul'dan, which has increased the duration by 1 second, which I forget is how much. Is it like 2? So it's a 4-second now. And they also, it's 20 armor debuff, and that means physical and spell. 20 talent here, almost here for Akatsuki. Samuro and friends are still pushing up the map as best as they can, and where they can. Does Tassadar go for the upgrade at level 20? On the Black Hole? I wonder. Or does he go Force Barrier? He does have the Electric Fence at level 4, so it does work well with that. Thrall, I assume, goes Earth and Shields. I'd like to see a Tranquility upgrade for Malfurion, but he could go for the Lunar Fire. I forget the level. I think it's Lunar Flare? It's the upgrade on his Moonfire. May probably go Shatter for the armor debuff. And Maltheo's gonna go Buyback. Oh my god, look at how right I am, chat. Look at how right I am. Force Barrier, Earth and Shields, upgrade on Malfurion for his Tranquility. Maltheo, as I said, he's probably gonna go Buyback. I doubt he goes for the Angel of Death, which is the reduction on necessary stacks on the level 10. Or it's just less stackage needed. Arthas is fine. He was threatened a bit right there. Samuro's doing Samuro things in bottom lane though. Sven is gonna micro one of his illusions to check bush or rotate towards the allies, I think, while he works on this keep. Or is he just going core? Is he just coring it? What are they doing here? Are they gonna just try and backdoor this raw? No. You're addicted to playing Ana recently? I mean, someone who's good at skill shots at playing Ana is fantastic. Hearths are coming out. Samuro's gonna cancel a couple of them. There's a catapult on their core currently, but the Punisher is going to be. And so as I said, there's this catapult, but it's going to get cleared up by the minion wave, so those backs I don't even think were necessary. It might have been faked backs to try and draw out the Samuro or something. Yeah, Ana's such a great hero, and she's just very difficult. I would consider up there with some of the most difficult healers to play properly. Stukov, Whitemane, Ana. I think those are all very, very difficult healers. I think Malfurion's actually kind of difficult, kinda. I kind of find Malfurion difficult. I like Lucio. Keep people in circle. I like Decker Kane. Make shapes and throw potions. Earth and Shields activated by Thrall. We've got a Horrify from Gul'dan coming out. The Punisher is working on this keep, but it's fairly low. Last Right's onto Lunara, who tries to get over to an ally, but it just won't be quick enough. That's going to be Whitemane going down. And all of Samuro's work in bottom lane feels kind of moot right now. Samuro's going to be able to jump around to another ally, to another image. This keep is still taking significant damage. Gia trying to avoid the roots of Malfurion, throwing out some Fel Flames here and there. 40 seconds on average between Whitemane and Lunara. I think they're gonna. Akatsuki's gonna look for lethal here. Arthas will go down. Oh, but then they got it back. There's 3 catapults on their core. They better back off. They better back off. Samuro will take down the Thrall. It's 2 green guys to defend their core. Meanwhile, as I mentioned, catapults, they're racing this down. Oh my god, chat. It's a base rate. No, just kidding. It's they'll get like, I think the core will be dropped down a little bit. Actually, there's another catapult arriving here. And a minion wave. This is kind of awkward on Akatsuki's core. seems hard to you. A lot of sniper practice with Nova. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Base race? No. The Winions were doing some good work, but nah, I didn't think it was going to be... I'm sorry, Malthiel, what? He did go for it? Last raid seals for 100% of the damage dealt, and its current and future cooldown reduction bonuses are doubled. All right. Well, then. That is an interesting pickup. Usually it's no one can stop death. Actually, it's commonly no one can stop death. I didn't realize that Angel of Death was actually picked up. You need Vinland to win this map. No bias, but the only bias I have is for the Twitch predictions. That's my only bias. Sven Samuro is still working on top lane. Camp to be grabbed for mid. The fort is going to be worked on here. Frozen Punisher will be our next Punisher. And that'll be in the bottom lane. If Vinland Raiders win this, it goes straight to core, which is already down to 65% HP. By the way, if you want your Easter egg for the map, this is your Easter egg right here. When you play Infernal Shrines, left click on this sword many times. That is your Easter egg if you did not know. There is one on Battlefield as well. It's in the top lane on the right side over here, but that's on Battlefield, obviously, not this map. Some really cool, like, little map Easter eggs and stuff like that. A couple interactives here and there. All right, objective phase has started. Samuro's clearing out the camp in top lane. Already 10 out of 40 skeletal defenders to Akatsuki. Rising rapidly in that department. Feels like Vinland Raiders are playing super passive in the last, I don't know, 3-4 minutes. They gave the last objective so Samuro can split push and get a keep, and kind of feels like they're doing the exact same thing again. Okay. This is kind of awkward, I'm not going to lie. Like, Sven's pushing on a top lane keep when you're losing your bottom lane. I don't... I guess you're pulling Malthiel back, but I don't know. I don't know about this. The sharks on Blackheart's Bay, yep. You can free the sharks on Blackheart's Bay. There's also the Kraken around the boss that'll pop up every so often. Obviously, Harrison Jones on Sky Temple and Tomb of the Spider Queen, since they are above and below each other. The old lore used to be that Haunted Mines was below Sky Temple because of the Viking release video, because they fall from Sky Temple to Haunted Mines. But that was retconned in the, like, by a developer or something like that in the lore, so. Letting Akatsuki have this might be the right move. It's late game, but they have, Yeah, they still have their keep in bottom lane. That is true. That is true. It's just the reason that I was like, why not try and fight back is because you've now opened up periodic catapult pressure against your constant catapult pressure, so the bottom lane doesn't shove as quickly as it previously was. That's the only reason I was kind of getting a little judgmental of it. Just for the macro side of things. All right, Samuro maybe joining in. Nope. He's just going to swap his images around and continue soaking up. Arcane Punisher for the top lane next. Horrify from Gul'dan does find the Thrall. He gets the Earthen Shields activated. We got a Giggle Beam out from Whitemane. Gul'dan gets the last little bit of damage. Last rights onto Joanna Yaya, and it's not going to be enough. Not going to be a fast enough kill for a stack on last rights, but it is going to be still. A kill onto Arthas, a kill onto Gul'dan, and a kill onto Whitemane as Thrall's traded. And that fight did not go for Vinland Raiders well. Oh, this game feels like it's slipping away from Vinland Raiders quite quickly. Next Punisher is in the top lane. It is going to be an Arcane Punisher, but we might not get to that point. Bottom lane being opened up currently. No, they're not going to go for it here. Okay. Okie dokie. Masquerade and friends will grab both camps. Samuro mirror images just scouting out, getting dismounts, harassing. While his, no, his main image is actually in mid lane. Whew. This is a bit spooky right now. Top lane keep front gate was taken down during all of that, for anyone wondering. That's what Samuro got while they gave away the objective. Well, everyone's back up and available. I'm just constantly checking on the Samuro to see what he's up to. Fallen Shaman on both sides for the top lane. Those will be traded. Sven once again pushing up the bottom lane. Though Vinland Raiders will not give a team fight over to the enemy. Okay. Oh, we're slowly feeling better today, chat. We're slowly working through that nausea. I don't know what it was. I just, you know, my body hates me. That is the truth of it. All right, Sven's going on core. He's going to throw one image away and transfer to that. Get some shielding off the core. We see the Sentinel Wisp. Lunara will be scouted out in the minion wave rotating up. Samuro going back to bottom lane. Or is he staying with the team? Not sure about this, honestly. I'm watching this bottom lane one to see if he swaps. He does swap to it. Yep, he does swap to it. Sakuchi's forward, starts working on the core again. Ultralisk is here. Mirror images will be popped. Sven is focusing on core. Arthas goes down, and I don't know what this team fight was. Malthiel gets a last right stack. That is going to be core. Yeah, Vinland Raiders, this does not work out for you, homies. Or does it? Tassadar is really low on the top of our screen. He's forced back. Masquerade is getting a little bit low. Pops the cryo freeze. Gets a whole heck load of heal. Yeah, that's it. That's GG's. That's GG's, chat. Whitemane apparently has like a global death announcement. Catapults will win the game.
Blue team's core is under attack.
Catapults are the victor. GG well played by Catapults. My odds! My eyes!
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Radical Edward, no message, but thank you for the 300 bits during that game. I appreciate the generosity and the support in the channel. Oh, I think we're starting to feel a little better today. Might be time to try and get a cup of tea. See if that sits okay. You got stung on the back of your neck? Ow, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Yellow jacket too. Oof. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Meta Madness playoffs. We're here in the upper bracket semifinals of Vinland Raiders versus Akatsuki. There was a little bit of a delay getting into this game, but I think the players needed a little bit of a break, and it worked out for us because I could go get myself some more water. Didn't feel like getting more tea because as I was walking to the kitchen, I started feeling nauseous again. So I was like, all right, we're just going to get a little bit of soda water here and there. It lives between Placer and Southlake on 50, and they had to evacuate twice in the past 5 years. Dude, that, like, between Placer and Southlake on 50, that whole area got hecked up. Especially around Sierra. Whew. Yeah, that area got hecked up. I just drove through that area when I was going down to Sacramento for Thanksgiving, and they're still rebuilding houses and stuff like that, and yeah, the burn scar is still huge there. Sierra doesn't even look like what it used. Like, Sierra used to be this beautiful, like, tucked away mountain. Now it's just like super exposed because all those trees got burned down. Anyways, we're in Tomb of the Spider Queen, map number 4. Warhead was the first map, won by the side of Vinland Raiders. Towers of Doom was the second map, won by Akatsuki. I don't know why I wrote Storm League Enjoyers as the loser of the last map, because the last map was Vinland Raiders losing on Infernal Shrines. And as the losing team, Vinland Raiders opted in for first pick priority. They will choose, they will get first pick priority, and Akatsuki will choose to take us Tomb of the Spider Queen. All right. If Akatsuki wins this, they go on to the upper bracket final, which will be casting next. If Vinland Raiders lose here, they'll be dropping down to the lower bracket quarterfinals, which will be next Saturday, my birthday. I guess this Saturday. As we are here into Tomb of the Spider Queen, this is our 4th map, so that means that there's 30 heroes banned away from being played, and another 22 banned away from... I have nothing else to say, Twitch chat. I got nothing else to say. That's all the analysis I got. Day! Hi, cutie. I hope you're well. Hope Trinity's doing well. You got a cute face. All right, Ariel and Zagara with the Rexar. Cho'Gall grabbed immediately to Akatsuki's side. As a reminder, for those of you that are like, oh, Tychus. Tychus was played in map number 2 on Towers of Doom. So that percent base is out of question. Malthiel's gone. Zul Jin would not be a bad ban, actually. Zul Jin would be a really good ban here. Unless they plan to take it. Did you did you know, chat, did you know if Butcher kills, if Cho'Gall dies near Butcher, Butcher gets double meat? It's like going to Subway, except it's not it's not financially plausible anymore. Most of the mountains are lush and green, but the closest is barren and scorched and been a huge fire from some time ago, yeah. Tychus is out. Leoric has been used, I think. Malthiel's out. I think Greymane has been played. I think. I always forget. First Bulletin option. Alex Straza and Artanis. Nice Skinergy right there. That was beautiful Skinergy from Alex Straza and Artanis. Oh, Crush will be happy. Alex Straza, Artanis. They'll need a mage maybe, or they go double support potentially. So Zuljin was banned away. Cassia, was she played? I think she was. There's Butcher, that makes sense actually. If you kill the Cho'Gall a bunch of times early on, you actually get a crap load of meat. So this Butcher actually makes complete sense. The Kira bleed is pretty good. Zagara late game percent base damage is great. I actually think Vinland Raiders have a good answer. Falstad's out. Yeah. Falstad was played in map number 1, if I'm not mistaken, on Warhead Junction. Yeah, he was, because I remember the gust around the boss. Second support, or... Yeah, that makes sense. Well. Vinland Raiders got a crazy good draft against the Cho'Gall amazing draft. I like the Vinland Raiders draft. Like, it's weird, but I feel like it actually works pretty good. Granted, double blinds, Artanis level 10, I assume, and Lily with her Blinding Winds. Blinding Winds is a 1.5 second blind, if I remember correct from yesterday's cast. It's a blast. Yeah, exactly, Preacher, exactly. Star prediction, which team is going to win Tomb of the Spider Queen? Such a long map name. Oh, main tank Butcher. Okie dokie, everybody. Let's get into it. On the right-hand side of the map, we are here with Akatsuki. One map away from making their way into the upper bracket finals. Up next with a Banana Alex Straza. Okay. Skog is playing a Lili, Darkmok on the Artanis, and we'll have a Cho'Gall played by Masquerade Ultralisk. Msk. On the west side of the map, it is our Vinland Raiders looking to take us to a map number 5 with a Butcher, played by Joanna, Hunter Orc on the Ariel. We've got a Gia Kira, Sven to be playing Rexar, Misha to be played by Misha. And Zagara will be played by Nano, who's going to throw some Banelings in the bottom lane immediately. All right, let's start up our prediction. Get your gambles in on the Cho'Gall composition or the not Cho'Gall composition. That is the only way to look at it. You're either Cho'Gallin or you're not Cho'Gallin. I guess it's like no Gallin. Good damage initially. Follow-up charge from Misha to get the stun, but it's this Butcher who's falling so rapidly low. Unable to take down Cho'Gall with the chain CC, but the double support composition a little too strong. We've got the James Bond movie level 1 for our Alexstrasza, Live and Let Live. And reactive parry on the Artanis. I see you on the Cho'Gall. Skog does go down. Butcher's gonna pick up a bit of meat from that. Wait, did Butcher not pick up meat from that? Wait, did Butcher not get meat from that? What the heck? What? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Darkmok is gonna swap, and that was a mistake. He's dead either way. Fun fact, Butcher's not as tanky as Johanna. No. That can't be true. I feel like Vinland Raiders have no chance after level 10, so I'm betting on them. I like that logic. Did the Lili die, like, out of range or something? Like, what happened? I'm so confused. Yeah, whatever. Detainment strike into the wall. Revolving sweep. Charge from Butcher. Can they get the kill? 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 No, they can't. Butcher will, Cho'Gall will live. Surging Fist in from the Cho'Gall as G is going to take the enemy on an adventure to create some space for the allies to back away. Oh, it was almost double meat in mid lane. There's a charge once again. Lili throws out a blind. Detainment strike pushes Cho'Gall towards his front gate. All right. Gamble's closed. Thank you all for your predictions. I appreciate everyone taking part. Oh, I was watching Grubby yesterday before D&D. He got to 6,000 MMR in Dota 2. Like, regardless of whether you like Dota 2 or not, that is a really massive achievement. That is a huge achievement. Like, he is... And he did that in, like, almost a year. Like, a little bit more than a year, I think it took him. That was just really cool. Like, kudos to him. As I said, if you don't care about Dota, that's whatever. It's just... That's still a massive achievement. Cho'Gall is detainment striked against the wall. Repeated defense. There's a revolving sweep. Alexstrasza pops the Dragon Queen so she can get some extra heals out. And Cho'Gall will live, but you're trying to back away. The swap will not connect from Darkmok. No phase prism out from... Excuse me, no phase prism connecting into anybody. And no kill into Butcher. It's 2-1 in kills. What's the scale in Dota 2? So, you know how in Heroes of the Storm you have Master, Grandmaster... So there's Master, and then there's, like, Grandmaster, where you get, you have, like, like, Grandmaster number 69. Grubby is basically right below that point in Dota 2. So because he was saying this on stream, at 6,900 MMR, you get, like, the rank he's at is called Immortal, so let's just say Master for the ranking terms here. So Grubby's currently at Master, and if he gets 900 more MMR, maybe more than that, because I think he lost a game, but if he gets to 6,900 MMR, he gets Grandmaster status in Dota 2. That's the easiest way to kind of correlate it between Heroes and Dota 2, like, ranks and stuff. Immortal is the highest, yes. And then after Immortal, you get Immortal with a rank number. But you have to get to, like, 6,900 MMR, he was saying. So basically, as I said, like, he got to, like, he's just shy of Grandmaster in Dota 2. Is the threshold really 6,900 MMR? I don't know, but you know what? He said it, and it's a funny joke, so I'll keep repeating it. Revolving sweep. Nice cleanse onto Cho'Gall, so the revolving sweep will not get any sort of continued connection. Butcher on 73 meat currently. More flares out from Sven. Loving this level 1 utility for the Rexar players we've seen. And the Webweaver in top lane being pushed up by Zagara. She'll back away as Cho'Gall rotates up there. Bottom lane seems to be a priority. Charge in from Butcher, focusing onto the Lili. Kira comes in with a grapple hook as well. Revolving sweep gets the knockback, and Skog should go down. And does Butcher not get meat again? Huh. There it is. You can actually see it right there. It's in front of the, it's in the gate right there, actually. Uh-oh, hold on. There we go. Double meat for Butcher from 70-something, from 77 to 117. 40 meat gained. Only observers can see observer chat, so it's not like any of the players can see what we're talking about. That was just for the other streamers out there who don't get rid of their in-game chat. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, in the caster mode, you can use Control-Shift-C, and it removes the chat. Meat madness. Meat madness indeed. Charge into Cho'Gall once again in the top lane. A connection's been made, and that's about it. Would you call that a meat heist? Uh-oh, Butcher in top. He drops the Lambda Slaughter onto Banana, as the charge is going to be used once again onto Cho'Gall, but that'll be a cancel on the charge as the Surging Fist displaces Cho'Gall further away. Chat, this map is getting pushed in consistently from our blue squad, and when will Akatsuki start winning? When are Akatsuki gonna start winning? Webweaver in bottom is okay. That's not good for Darkmok. That is 5, 10. There was like 20-something gems he dropped. He dropped like 20-something gems right there. That's horrible. Chat, is the answer to Cho'Gall just a Butcher? Wowee. 10 talent tiers are here. Let's go ahead and cycle through the other numbers. We haven't done that in a little bit. Nano is not going to get swapped. Charge in from Butcher, looking to jump into this Cho'Gall. Revolving sweep. There's a little Surging Fist. The spinny slaps on the ground. Unrelenting strikes will come out. Crystal Aegis activated onto Gia. Alexstrasza will get the Dragon Queen form. Darkmok will not go down. So many low health bars. Surging Fist in from Cho'Gall, as he's going to get hit with the Lambda Slaughter. Swap from Artanis into Butcher. The top lane keep does go down. The answer to anything is to Butcher? Wait, so you're saying that if I want to become a famous full-time Twitch streamer with massive audience and tons of Twitch subs, all I need to do is Butcher? Well, hell. They've lost like 70+ gems between the Cho'Gall and the Artanis. Yeah, I do believe so. That is correct math. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. That's alright, though. There we go. Revolving sweep onto Banana. Cleansed away. Big floor slaps out from Kira. The Lifebinder will come through, and Cho'Gall's back to full HP. The Taman Strike will be finished out. The repeated offense. it is 13 advantage still. It's pretty easy, just charge in always. Oh, well, today I learned. Speaking of charge, Misha does go in, she gets a stun. Artanis comes in with a phase prism and moves her around. Meanwhile, in bottom lane, Butcher's trying to pick up the last bit of meat he needs, currently at 78. We're looking at gem count. It is 38 with 28 in the pockets. The 20 in the pockets of Vinland Raiders. There is an available turn-in for Akatsuki. The question is, will they be able to step in for a turn-in? Cho'Gall gets a 1 delay on this Butcher. The answer to my failed marriage and career was to Butcher. Why didn't I do this earlier? Yeah. I like one of our D&D players, their characters way about addressing things. It is we rest, we run headlong at things, and then we adjust if needed. I like that. It's a good motto to live by. Charge in from Misha. 26 gems currently on the Cho'Gall as Misha does go down. Boar's unleashed by Rexxar. Surging Fist is charged up by Cho'Gall, going in on Gia. But it looks like Rexxar will just go to mid lane to clear things out. What is the Butcher stacking at? 179. He's really close to finishing out these stacks, and then he can play Giga aggressive. I mean, he can play aggressive now. Misha's back from death. We've got a Devouring Maw available. Zagara's not able to get a delay onto Darkmok here. Misha won't be able to either. Swap from Artanis onto Hunter Orc. We've got a Cho'Gall zoning on the north side of this turn-in area. Twisting Nether activated. It's going to find Gia. Devouring Maw as the Crystal Aegis will expire. It's also going to be a Lamb to Slaughter on our Alex Draza. The Lifebinder activated just in time. Darkmok is going to try and Blade Dash away. There was a mark on Darkmok for a second from Butcher, but he doesn't charge any further. Misha does go down. And Butcher gets a delay onto Cho'Gall. Skog looking for a turn-in of 10. Might be able to get that uninterrupted and does. Detainment Strike pushes back Cho'Gall. Level 16 does come through for Vinland Raiders. Top lane has got 4 catapults arriving at core currently. As this objective area is being delayed out, Artanis will be able to hearth out for that. Cho'Gall is the one that needs to turn in, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Cho'Gall's got the last 10 needed. With Artanis in top lane clearing out the catapults, this will be a slow but assured disengage. No, they're going back in. Artanis is here. 189 on the Butcher meat. Oh, Cho'Gall's okay. He's threatened a little bit. Boar's unleashed by Rexxar. Jug's activated by Skog. Butcher gonna try and turn in 8. Will be delayed out by a Blade Dash from Artanis. No Phase Prism out. There's the Phase Prism into the Butcher. He's going to start running north. Twisting Nether from Cho'Gall activated. A Crystal Aegis. That's a huge Devouring Maw. And Darkmok is isolated, but I think... No, Gia's going back in for this. The fight continues. Butcher's going to lose some stackage. He's going from 189 to 174. Now they're focusing on Amisha once again. A late game kill has bolstered this experience and has bolstered the momentum of Akatsuki on map number 4. Catapults arriving towards top. We have a catapult in bottom pushing in onto a keep. But finally, Cho'Gall will not get the channel. Gia delays it out. The last 3 minutes have been one long fight. Yes. I can't read today, Dragon. How you doing? How's your Monday, bud? I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for swinging through the stream. I appreciate it a ton. Unrelenting Strikes. I was just looking to see if it was off cooldown. It is absolutely. Butcher, unfortunately, would not be around for this, so I don't think he's got meat to pick up. Oh, wait. Was Butcher around for that? No. He wasn't around for it, so he doesn't get the meat. Oh, he's going to go for boss, though. Butcher was not close enough to spawn a meat drop. Gia pushes up bottom lane. Boss plus Web Weavers will be coming through top lane in a moment here. Sven's the one to go turn in the last few gems. Top lane's like super far pushed up too. Enrage level 16 for Butcher. We'll get stunned. Did anyone free Harrison Jones? No, they didn't. That's the map mechanic I was talking about beforehand, by the way. Catapults are on core. The Cho'Gall composition is not working out here. They do have 16 talents here, which is where Cho'Gall compositions are supposed to turn things around. I'm going to start fighting out in the lane since they want to try and push things out before they arrive at the core and start dealing lethal damage to the core. Containment strike into the wall as the Twisting Nether was activated by our Cho'Gall. We have a very low Butcher who's enraged once again. Darkmok looking for the Blade Dash swap. Boss has gone to core. Devouring Maw into 3. 4 technically. Containment strike into the wall. That's going to be 195 on stackage for our Butcher. Cho'Gall goes back in. 210 on the Butcher. And Alex Straza has left the game.
I pray this time.
Next lobby is the other way. What? Oh, I think they're from the Lily running away. Well then, it looks like we're going to a map number 5, chat. Map 5 hype. Map 5 hype. As we're getting into this map, there will be 62 heroes of the 90 band away. 22 from the baseline bands, 40 from the last 4 maps. Keep in mind, there's bands at the top of the screen. So when the draft actually starts, 66 heroes are banned away of the 90 available in Heroes of the Storm. And then don't forget there's mid bands, so it'll be like 68. All right, where are we going to for map number 5? I am cold. I am nauseous. Honestly, I feel like I should just give it and turn up the heat today in the house and not fight it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Meta Madness playoffs. We're here in the upper bracket semifinal. Winner of this goes to the upper bracket finals. And we have Vikings banned away already. Oh, so Vinland Raiders versus Akatsuki, map number 5, Dragonshire. It has been a really good best of 5 series, and we have another one coming up right after this. Since you don't buy anything anymore, but buy a license, which gives you the right to watch something. License holders, Warner Bros. Don't care. Yeah. This is wild. What are you laughing at, Willow? My half-assed sub request? Vikings, Abathur banned away. We have not seen Abathur in this entire best of 5. How sad. Was Sylvanas played in this best of 5 yet? I don't think so. I think she's been perma-banned. Mephisto will be banned away. Alright. This is gonna be interesting for sure. I wonder what we're actually leaning into for draft style. Yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. It's like, yeah, what bands do you get? What are you gonna get rid of? It's Dragonshire. Oh, this is about to look like a silver game. All right, Illidan's banned out. Okay. May is gone. ETC is still up, actually. I think ETC is up if one of the teams want a proper tank. But I don't know. I'm not sure what they actually want to lean into here. Oh, right. I said Sylvanas wasn't banned. What am I thinking? Yeah, she of course is up and available, and she will be first picked.
I'm not checking in.
What? What? What is that starting draft? What is this? Ana Morales? Gonna be some real theory crafting happening between matches right now in both camps. Oh, for sure. That's actually really, really strong of a start of a draft. We are limiting the healer pool for sure. I'm trying to think of like other healers that haven't been played or aren't banned out. Are Ana and Morales like the last two healers? Are they gonna juice pirates? They might juice pirates, Dragon. They might. Deathwing Bando. Okay. Stitch's Sylvanas Chen seems like a real draft, I know, right? Oh wait, is Raynor available? ETC will be banned out. Mom Van game. Is Raynor available? I forget. He's not banned in the tournament. Raynor, like stimmed Raynor would not be bad. That's what I'm thinking. Like Morales stims Raynor. They look for some sort of mage to nano boost. Okay, it's Zarya and Zeratul. Double healer, a support Zarya, a Zeratul as well. 2 more healers. You've been lurking all morning. How have the games been? What's up, Bear? Games have been alright. Games have been okay. We are in our second best of 5 of the day. Whoa! Heroes Lounge, what's up?
Welcome.
Heroes Lounge, you are just in time to check out a map number 5 draft for this Meta Madness upper bracket semifinal. Oddly enough, Akatsuki only drafted 4 heroes. But this is map number 5. As we are looking at it, as we started this draft, there were 66 heroes unavailable, or I guess 62, and then we had the 4 bans, but either way, thank you Heroes Lounge for the raid. Thank you Ash Mantle for the shout out. I appreciate that. All right. If you're new to the stream and you are not following, be sure to follow. Get yourself some free channel points. How come Hunter Orc can nano, but nano can't Hunter Orc? These are the good questions that keep us up at night, Transparent. These are the questions that keep us up at night. What? What? Alright, never mind. Somebody... So, Hunter Orc typed we and then DC'd. When did this happen? When did what happen? Sorry, I am all over the place today. Thank you again for the raid, Heroes Lounge. Hey, can we get some wheeze in chat? Can we get some wheeze? I see, okay. We has been called. Well, as we're loading into the map, now's a good time to remind you all, since we got a raid, that you can subscribe to the stream. We have amazing emotes, and we have a sub goal. I don't know what to do with my hands. Where should I be putting my hands? But if you'd like to subscribe, now's a really good time to do so. If you would like to get a raffle ticket to the Baja Ross giveaway. You don't want a DC from chat, that's fair. Alrighty, I will start us up a prediction, and we'll run that just as we see the first engagement stuff. Alright, we still have another best of 5 after this. We still have one more series after this, the upper bracket final. Winner of that goes to the grand final. Loser goes to the lower bracket final for December 17th. Talk about all that later as we are here, ready to go. On the left-hand side, it is Vinland Raiders with a Sven Zeratul, Joanna Yaya playing your Zarya, Hunter Orc, Hunter Orc, Ana, Nano, Lieutenant Morales, and Gia will play Zul'jin. Over on the right-hand side of the map, it is Akatsuki. It is Ultralisk, Sylvanas, Darkmach, Ragnaros, Masquerade to be playing Stitches, Banana on our Chen, and that's all the heroes they drafted on the side of Akatsuki. That's it. No other heroes were picked. Only 4 versus the 5. Very, very ballsy move from Akatsuki. We'll see how it all works out. Oh, Arsenal Synergy at level 1 for the Jakun, though. Fight in the top lane breaks out. Gia gets a bunch of shielding and healing. Gets hooked back in. The body blocks are pretty good. It's a Reckless Zul'jin level 1, and Zarya does go down. First blood to the side of Akatsuki as we start out our Twitch prediction on Dragonshire, map number 5. Get your channel points in. Thank you, Ash Mantle, for the gamble. Taking a peek over in top lane once again. Seems like this is the priority for the time being. Gia's already on 5 stacks on Zul'jin. God, that Reckless is really working out for him. What's mispronouncing the name of the team? Mispronouncing the name of the team. What? No healer needed. Oh, okay. Stitches will go into regeneration globes at level 1, the hungry for more. As I'd mentioned, Arsenal Synergy. We've also got the freshest ingredients. And Zeratul is Shadow Hunter picking up regeneration globes. Already 8 stacks on Zul'jin. Nicely done. Zeratul just hanging out in bottom. Sven will make quick clear of this. Gets a kick to the face from Chen, but no kill into Zeratul as Stitch is being chased down into bottom lane. Hook onto Gia, and he's like, alright, cool, I'll throw a Twin Cleave out and keep chasing the Chen. Sleep Dart? Yep, nicely done. Sleep Dart goes out. Zarya gets the kill. Level 4 comes through from both sides. Possession Sylvanas. Debilitating Dart on our Ana. Keep seeing the Blast Wave build for our Ragnaros coming through. Zarya will also go I am the strongest for the self-shield. This is going to be the cellular reactor. Lieutenant Morales will be making some phone calls. And Zarya just beaming through bottom lane. I mean, take a couple tower shots, get that barrier back up again, yeah. The Zarya ramping damage is really good. All right, so we have Molten Core forced by Ragnaros. And, yeah, Chen just taking a bit of damage here. Meanwhile, in top lane, Ultralisk is going to get a free fort. Possession and such, we're allowing that, so we're kind of base trading right now. Another flying kick in from Chen. Zarya is the target. Stitch is making his way down here. A flank from Skog. G is actually going to drop his health down and continue to throw in those axes. 15 stacks already. Haunting Wave in from Ultralisk. So Gia's got the 1.1 range increase. Zeratul clears out the top lane. Get his 11 stack out of 15 on that level 1. How did they end up with no healer versus 2 healers? Morales and Ana were first picked on the side of Vinland Raiders, and it seems like Akatsuki just wanted to play damage. They wanted a thick front line and some decent damage. And as we take a look at the map, I mean, it is working out for them. So, that's all I can say is, I mean, it seems to be working out. Though G is doing a great job at this low health with Reckless level 1. 24 stacks, and Arcanite Axes will be picked up at level 7. I thought our Zarya was going to get hooked right there, but it looks like the gate got in the way. No hook to connect. More possession from Sylvanas, pushing up the wave a little bit here. Zeratul's done with his level 1 Shadow Hunter. He does have the Wormhole level 7 as well. Siege Giants to be grabbed in the bottom lane, and Zarya's still self-bubbling. Explosive Barrier level 7. Picking up self-shielding talents. Zarya able to avoid any sort of hookage right there. Let's cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what the damage, healing, experience does look like for both of these teams in map number 5. Ooh, Ragnaros is gonna help out the camp really quickly before. Oh wait, no, flying kick in. The haunting wave provided some vision. Gia jumps onto the point as well. No 10 talent here on either side. Blink over the wall from Skog. It's not the case. Darkmok trying to back out here. The Zarya particle grenades are almost enough. Gia's gonna get hooked, I think. And just gonna try and chase down Masquerade. Nope, not actually. Back in top lane, Sven was almost able to kill Darkmok. There's a hook from Stitches. The beam is good onto Sven. He dip dive. Oh, that's a gorge. So fierce smash, wailing arrow. What? How did wailing arrow not connect? It was point blank. How did Sven not get silenced there? What? That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I was not expecting that. A series of events that unfolded in front of our eyes are absolutely wild. All right, 10's on the left-hand side. Might of the Nerazim. We actually have Gravitational Surge. Or Graviton Surge. Eye of Horus Ana. Tostitos for the Zul Jin. Surge doesn't connect onto anyone. It's also going to be Morales with the Stim. Wandering Keg from Chen is going to push people around. Nothing actually happened right there. Zul Jin is going to get hit with a Stim. Grenade onto Banana pulls him closer to the enemy team. And Zul Jin gets a kill right there, picking up his 30-second stack. So he's got the 1.1 range. He's got the double revolve on the cleave. 2-2 in kills. And map-wise, it is better to our red squad. We'll see how Vinland Raiders can maybe push back in and find a potential answer. Eye of Horus from the Ana going to try and help out in top lane and will be able to assist in the kill in Ultralisk. Zeratul with the channel on the Sun Shrine. Bottom lane for it does go down. So Zeratul is a little PvP action. Stitch is not respecting the 1v1. Zeratul blinks back. He might have the Nerazim's forward. Stitches will not have a hook available in time. Nano going for the channel. Flying kick in from Chen. He activates the Wandering Keg. And Skog in top lane will be able to get the Sun Shrine. Masquerade avoids the Graviton Surge. He'll spit over the wall. Gia still has a disengaged direction. Tostitos is activated. Stim as well onto him. Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas. And the big balls from Skog come through into mid. He blinks forward, looking to chase down Hunter Orc. Zeratul tries to answer back with some damage of his own, but gets chunked down below 50%. The Black Arrow is activated by Sylvanas, and the mid lane fort will be free for our red side Akatsuki. Nicely done, Skog. Coming in. Arsenal Synergy level 1, big splash damage. An Ultralisk will wait for the Moonshrine to be picked up by Chen.
The Dragon Knight shall reduce you to cinders.
Okay. Siege Giants will be cleared out. Dragon Knight goes to top lane. I guess it's mostly to pull the enemy apart here. So some have to defend top, some have to defend bottom. Chen and Ragnaros in bottom lane. Masatsu, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. We'll send your alert out of game. Flying kick, Wandering Keg. Zari is the target. Ana activates Eye of Horus. Graviton Surge, not going to get the pull they're looking for. Skog trying to poke here and there. Keeping those autos coming forward. There's the Arsenal Synergy. Oh, wait, hold on. Zeratul is going to be the one with the Stim this time. He dives in, looking to chase down Skog. Won't be able to do so. Gets rid of the shielding and is able to drop the Dragoon down to 50%. But that's about it. Ana's going to hearth out, and that's probably because that. Haunting Wave activated to teleport back, and the top lane keep will be dropping down quite quickly. That Dragon Knight top lane finding so much value. Zul Jin at 46 stacks. He did get a bunch of stackage off the Dragon Knight right there, but oh. This is a Gorge Morales. I think she's dead. Smash is like a second too early or like half a second too early. Either way, Nano getting chased down. Arsenal Synergy value. We will see an Ana being picked up. Zarya with the explosive barrier tries to get a counter kill, but Skog just Backs off enough, auto attacks onto a minion, and it seems to be safe in this position. Banana almost goes down to a tower shot, drinks a little bit of brew, needs to get on out of here. Has enough to share, so that bolsters the allies around.
Red team has destroyed a fort. Hero slain.
And Zeratul will get a counter kill on Sylvanas in the top. All right.
Team has destroyed a fort.
Well, no healer needed in this game, apparently.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The
You
shrines
got
will soon
smash blocked by timing. What? Smash blocked? Huh? No smash. Well, there was a variant earlier who took High King's Quest and didn't go into Colossal Smash, so yeah. I would agree. We did get smash blocked. Sylvanas is going to respawn here. Top lane is a win condition right now for our red team if they get a few good kills. If they get a few good kills here around this camp, they can just run top and end, but I don't think that's going to happen. Skog Ultralisk in bottom lane. Possession onto the minion wave. They make quick work of the catapult and such. Zarya. Oh, God, that hook onto Morales almost connecting. Graviton Surge pulls in 3. Sulfur Smash to answer. Gia gets the stim. Dragonite will still go over to Sylvanas here. Skog in the backline. Sven almost gets the kill onto... That is a dead Dragoon. Sven gets the kill, Masquerade with a hook, and the Dragonite, what is it going to achieve here? 50 stacks on Zul'jin currently. And he's going to pick up a whole mess more here. Oh, not anymore. He's going to get kicked away. He's going to get kicked away. The Dragonite gets minimal damage. Allied hook onto Ultralisk. Haunting Wave activated as well. Slam with the Pulverize for the slow. IF Horus from about bottom lane. Providing some damage here into Banana, who's just going to drink through the pain. Bandit Bucks come and go, I guess. Well, you know what? I have...
Good news, everyone!
There's still another best of 5 after this, so you can win back your channel points. Winner of this matchup goes into the winner finals, which is, as I said, up next. Hook will connect onto a catapult. Our Zarya is trying to wiggle her way down here. Ragnaros pops Molten Core, gets a good sulfurous swing through a few enemies. Nano low on the right side of this fight will go down. Tostingo activated Zul'jin, but I feel like this is just to get him out, and he gets hooked. He's going to be going down. Backline Sven gets a kill into the Dragoon. We have a Sulfur Smash, and that is a dead Zeratul. Triple kill to the side of Akatsuki. Are they going to sidewall and end? Drink through the pain, you gotta try that. I mean, yeah. That's where the saying comes, down with Brown. Push it down with Brown. You know, like, you know, what can Brown do for you? Help you forget. Zarya throws down the Graviton Surge. She's still gonna get picked off. IF Horus from Hunter Orc near the safety of their keep, but the respawns are coming through, and it looks like this is not the end of the map here. No, Transparent's very correct in his message there. Dragonshire is the map to have no healers because you can force smaller fights if you want by rotating the shrines. Well, Dragonite again.
The fire comes
And this Dragonite is dealing 729 damage into structures. Molten Flame is dealing 253, an additional 384 over 4 seconds. UPS can help you forget? Exactly. I'm glad someone caught my joke. Gia split from the team with a Wandering Keg. The Wailing Arrow comes out. There's a Graviton Surge, but it don't matter. Zul'jin's dead. He got 59 stacks. That was cool and all, but this is Dragonite on core. Skog wants to end. Skog's like, I gotta still play another best of 5. So let's get to that right here, right now. And absolutely, it's going to be the case. Oh, Zarya died as well. Anna's over here.
Hero slain. Blue team dominant.
Team kill!
Alright.
Beast is not.
Vinland Raiders will be dropped down to the lower bracket quarterfinals. We'll see them next weekend on my birthday. But up next is our upper bracket finals. GG, well played. Akatsuki makes their way into the upper bracket finals. Shocking that Akatsuki was able to win this game with 4v5. I know, right? Thank you, Ash Mantle. I appreciate that. At least it's better than USPS. Don't you dare dirty the name of the United States Postal Service. Don't you dare dirty their name.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Mokanko. Mokanko's Mekanko Sap. Special Beam Cannon. Booty 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 booty. This is no longer a HOTS casting stream but a listening to TTS say booty stream. Stream is bootylicious.
Thanks for the 100 bits.